Hello, my name is Larissa, and I'm an artist and UX designer, and I'm starting my journey into indie game development. And I thought it might be a good idea to actually document the process. So, a little bit about me. I've been a UX designer, which means user experience, for a few years now. And if you're unfamiliar, you can check out lots of YouTube videos about what UX design is, and there's a million different parts of it. But basically, it's a person who designs the experience someone might have when they're using an app or a website. And on top of that, I've done illustration, comics, animation for probably over a decade at this point. And I also love games. So for those reasons, I decided I want to make an adventure game. Right now, it is going to be a point and click adventure game, and it's about a mole named Topo. Topo means mole in Spanish, and his best friend named Scrunch, who is a beetle. And the game is called Mole's Best Friend. It's actually based off of a short animation I did also almost a decade ago, and I'm really excited about it. I've been working on lots of concept art, brainstorming tons of puzzles, looking into how do you get a publisher and things like that. And I thought, surely other people are interested in this kind of information, especially as they're starting out on this journey. So maybe we can, talk about it together. So just find some sort of community in that. Or if you're just interested in following what I'm up to with Mole's Best Friend. And a few cool things that have happened are that I actually have a team now. I'm working with a narrative designer as well as a developer to create just this game. The narrative designer is a writer named May Makino, and I've actually worked with May. I worked with May a few years ago on a feature film that she wrote and directed called In Between Girl. I was doing the art back then, and besides that, we've grown up together. I've known her since I was like 9 years old. So it's a really natural, easy collaboration with her. I had told her over the summer that I was thinking about making this game, and she seemed really interested in it, but I was telling her, like, I'm having a lot of trouble with the story. I had like an inkling of an idea, but I don't really know where to go, so I've just been drawing art, and she expressed interest in helping me write it. So that was when we decided, okay, she's gonna come on as the lead narrative designer. Also, I know plenty of people from tech, so I have like the network and the resources to find somebody to actually program this game. Still figuring out engines, but yeah, that's another video, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about and explore, and I'm just hoping that over the next few months or even the next year, I'll have a lot of cool updates and things to share about what I'm learning, what I'm up to. Tons of concept art. I already have so much that I can share without doing too many spoilery things. But yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you what we've been working on. The major goal right now is to nail down the story and eventually get a prototype made so that we would be able to present it at conferences, pitch it to publishers, things like that. And right now, it's super early stages. It's just the concept art, it's just the story, determining an engine, learning the engine. I think right now we might be going with Vision Pro Studio, but anything can happen. Something else that I want to work on is just developing my pitch or my elevator speech for what this game is exactly. Because right now, it's still kind of, right now we're still developing the actual narrative. It is inspired by classic point and click adventure games like Monkey Island, and narrative wise not really like Syberia, but Syberia is a point and click adventure game that I love, the whole series. And I also love cozy games like Animal Crossing, and outside of that, because I think the goal right now is to, I keep saying right now because it's so early in the process, we don't actually know what it'll look like in the end, because everything is so iterative and collaborative. Sometimes I will just draw something and be like, what do you think, May? And she'll be like, oh, let's add it into the story. And then she'll come up with an idea for the story that I never would have thought of. And I'm like, oh, I should draw that, and we should see where it fits. So there's so many moving parts, not to mention when we actually start implementation, like what there may be things we have to cut or things we have to compromise upon. And yeah, there's so much. But I'm not sure what else to say besides I'm going to try to be as honest and real as possible as I can throughout this process. And hopefully, well, I will ship a game. I will. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna be awesome and fun and beautiful. And I can't wait. Thank you. Bye.